Welcome back, everyone. It is tea time with SSD Moe and Susan, and today we're also having milk. It's milk time because the kids decided they want lunch. So this is SSD Moe. She is a breeding dog for Susquehanna Service Dogs. She is living here at myself, and I'm Susan Tyson, and my husband Bill, at our house while these puppies grow up. The puppies have names, so let's go. The one with the pink collar is a little girl named Faith. The yellow collar, black puppy, is Joy. The black puppy with the blue collar is Clarity. The black puppy with, it's supposed to be orange, but it's really kind of a brownish collar is Freedom. The puppy with the red collar is Serenity. And the yellow puppy, yellow colored puppy, has a green collar, and his name is Glory. So that's all the puppies' names. They, as you can see, are just starving. And they should be about finishing up now. So we want to welcome today, I think we have some new watchers. Hi Seth and hi Barrett. They are the grandchildren of a very good friend of mine. Should I say an old friend of ours? No, I wouldn't say that. Let's say a friend for many years. So hi Sam and hi Barrett. Hi Timmy and hi Sammy. I got everybody all mixed up.
Sam.
And so today we have several things going on. Today we have, today was supposed to be the annual graduation ceremony for SSD, for Susquehanna Service Dogs. As everyone knows, everything in life just about has been canceled, so there is no graduation in person for all of this year's graduates. What happens is SSD runs a class of new partners with their new dogs 3 times a year. It's in February, in June, and October. And then they have one graduation per year where the dogs do a formal graduation. So that includes all the classes. So the classes that were supposed to graduate today were the February class of 2020, the October class of 19, and the June class of 19. And right now they are having their own Zoom meeting for their graduation. So we will talk about all the graduating dogs tomorrow. So this is where it all begins, with little puppies. And as you can see, they're growing. And I think they can hear. Last night I noticed that they can hear. When I opened the door or the door slammed, several of them put their head up like, what happened? So they are now hearing. Remember, their eyes are open, but they're not seeing very well. Of course, their mobility is getting very, very good. We've been working all week on new surfaces for them, tactile stimulation. Remember, our goal is to increase all that neurological stimulation so that they can grow lots of brains and neurons so that they can become a wonderful dog and be a service dog and help someone with that disability. So obviously we can't do services right yet because no one is interested in a service. They are only interested in some milk from mom. Next week they will start eating real puppy kibble, and that's when the true entertainment begins. So hang in until next week and there will be entertainment galore, watching puppies eat. Mom is doing just fine. Mo is doing quite well. She goes for her walks. Her milk production is good. She's eating 9 cups a day of kibble, and she's still hot. She's still panting. The room is not nearly as warm as it used to be. We brought it down from 80 degrees to only 70 degrees, so it's not nearly as hot to us adults as it was a week ago. And the kids should be finishing up pretty soon. Our one activity for the day is a big milestone for the pups, even though they really don't realize it, is that we're going to take the pig rails out. If you remember, the pig rails are here for when the babies are really little, that mom can't lean against the boards and squish a puppy, so the puppies can hide underneath these pig rails. And they come from the pig industry because mommy pigs do the same thing. Mommy pigs have very large litters, and so that is a problem. But I think these kids are big enough. Red Serenity is 4.5 pounds, so I think he can fight off mom quite well now. And I think all of them can. But they can tell mom, move, or they can wiggle out of the way. So we're going to, sorry little chicken. I'm going to move little chicken. You can't see it there, now you can see. Chicken can sit up here next to this Latara coffee. And as you can see, these pig rails are not attached in any way, and Mo's saying, what the heck? They're not really heavy. PVC piping. And that was our excitement for the day. So now the pups will have a lot more room to move around. And I don't know if they really will notice. Of course, we were talking about surfaces right before we went live here. I watched a puppy crawl over this pillow, so that's a surface for them. So they like to sleep on these pillows, and now they're crawling over them. So you can see they're moving around, motoring about quite well. Their head movements is much more directed, much more controlled as they're trying to see things. I think they are seeing mostly shapes. And the other thing that's really fun is play has started. Can you see them chewing on each other? Their mouths are open and they're grabbing their siblings' face and they're starting to chew. There went a foot in play. And now they're all walking around. I don't know if they're saying, hey, where did the pig rails go? But I kind of have my doubts, but they might be. So our new surface for the day is, I don't know what, it's a plastic thing for conditioning dogs. It has air in it. It's a little bit squishy and it has plastic nubbies on it, so it's going to feel kind of funny for them to stretch on it. And yes, I cleaned it yesterday, so it doesn't stink quite so much. But see, the puppies are coming up and purposefully exploring it. And they're on, Clarity did put a foot on it, not for long. And they are children, their interest doesn't last very long. Oh, Serenity's coming back. He's putting his nose on it and go, that feels funny. Because they are quite hard and knobby. So he sticks his nose on it and goes, oh, what was that? And he left. And now, here comes Freedom checking it out. Again, they're checking things with their nose. They're trying to see. Not doing a very good job at that. Their walking still needs a little more work. But practice makes perfect. I'm going to clap my hands and you can watch and observe and see if you think anyone's hearing me. Serenity stuck his head up. There was a moment hesitation as they went, what's that sound? If I bang on the board here. They all kind of stopped what they were doing. Now, this is not supposed to be a real good indicator of their hearing ability, but it's the best we have. So these little guys are motoring about, learning how to interact with their environment, learning that everything is interesting, learning how to explore, and they're on their way to becoming a service dog. So as these little puppies are wobbling around, there are, I think there's 24 dogs that are being celebrated right now and graduating with their partners, that they are out helping people in many ways. Uh-oh, Blue's learning to back up. Oh. So you can see they're also becoming active for a longer period of time. Remember, they just ate, and a few days ago they ate and then went poof, asleep. But now they're moving about for a much longer period of time than they were just a few days ago. But they are slowing down. Now we have noise. So with that, we're going to finish today. Just think of all the graduating dogs that are out helping people in so many different ways. That's one of the neat aspects of Susquehanna Service Dogs, that they are able to place dogs with people with a wide variety of disabilities. Remember, each dog is individually trained to the needs of the person with the disability, so that they can help in so many different ways. So these little guys have a long way to go.
How long?
2 years. 2 years. It's going to take about 2 years for these little guys to be able to help someone. So thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.